Hey guys, what's up? So, I am doing another, whatever it's friggin' called, another HTML and CSS coding tutorial. I apologize if I seem a little out of it, because I have only slept like 30 or 45 minutes, since around 12 p.m. yesterday, and it's 10, or 12 yeah, 12 p.m. yesterday, and it's 10 p.m. right now. So like 10 is 22. 22, 12, 10. That's 10, 20. That's 32 hours ish. I think 34 hours. Um, of not sleeping, minus like 45 minutes. So you get my point. I'm really tired right now. So I'm gonna try and do this as simple as possible. We're going to be dealing with a little bit of CSS today, actually. So I'll show you how to put it and bind it with your HTML file, and I'll also show you how to not only make it embedded, but also in an external file. So some people work different ways. I mean, it's really up to you. But let's get into this. So this is what we have so far, right here. Okay. Now, if you want your CSS to be embedded within the HTML file, this is what you're going to want to do. Put a style tag, okay? That's what it looks like. And very simple, really nothing hard at all. It goes within the head tags. Make sure that it's within the head tags. It can't go in the body tags. But yeah, if you are planning on doing an external file, this is what you need to do. It's a little more complicated. It's a bit to remember, so just watch what I do. You're going to do link, and then rel for relation, and equal sign, and then quotes, um, style sheet. And then after that, you're going to put type text / CSS. And after that, you're going to put an href. And put CSS, and put the name of the file, .css. So if you name the file Bob, it's going to be bob.css. Okay, so I'm just going to use css.css. And then all you do is close tags. It doesn't need one of these tags because it's not that type of tag. It's sort of like an image source tag, but I haven't showed you that yet, so you may not really know what that means. But point is, it doesn't need a tag. It doesn't need a closing tag. So just leave it like it is. And then once you're done there, hit Control S to save it. You're gonna go to File and open up a new file. And then Control S to save this, and CSS.css. And this file has to go within your index.html file. So save it there. And now you have this file. Now anything you put in this file will automatically be binded with this file as well. Okay. So we're going to view horizontal split, and while this pane has focus, if it'll there. Okay, so whenever you're working with CSS, there's a thing called a rule. Okay, it's not like a norm or anything, but it is. I guess in a way, it's norm. It's a norm. Which, by the way, if you don't know what a norm is, it's like a. It's almost like a law, like something you have to abide by. So, you have to do this in order for it, just like HTML, CSS has its own language. Okay, so this is what the CSS language looks like. That's not going to be the final color, but I'm just playing around with this for now. I'm going to hit Control S, not Control D for duplicate. Okay, Control S. And then, since we have this right here, this file is binded with this file. They're connected. And so, refresh, and it'll change the background color. Okay? So, it's pretty simple. Remember that I'll go ahead and show you what each part of the CSS rule means. This part, the first word there, is going to be the tag. So, body, body. Anything inside these tags will have the background color as aqua. Okay, so all of this, anything inside body, will have background color aqua. Now, if I were to put, instead of that, and put H1, this right here, then it'll be the biggest, highlighted in aqua, right there. Okay? So, but we're going to leave this as body, and we're going to change the background color to something else. What I'm going to do is go to Google, and go to a, not RGB, hex. Okay, a hex is like a code to tell what color you're registering as. So I'm just gonna, I like that blue sort of style, so I'm gonna do that. That looks good. Okay, so just grab this right here, and what you want to do is just do that. Okay, so background color, and this is like this weird shade of blue. Okay, so there you go. That's what that looks like. Now, you have to have, what you have to have for a rule is semicolon, this part to say what characteristic you're editing, and then a colon, these parentheses it's kind of like it's kind of like how the tags are grouping symbols. This is sort of the grouping symbol for a rule. The body to show what you're editing, not just the characteristic, but what you're editing itself. And yeah, that's pretty much it. This is just how you're changing it, what you're changing it to. So let's do some more stuff with this. Make sure. Okay, well, I'm not going to get into that just yet. Maybe in a different video, but not this one. Okay, so we've covered background color, right? Remember, this is called a hex code. It's to show what color. It's a type. It's kind of like a color code. Yeah. Okay, so next, what there are multiple different things you can do with CSS, but what we're gonna do is a couple things. Instead of, maybe you don't want a background color, you know, maybe maybe that's too plain for you. Well, you might want a picture instead. So what you're gonna do is go to Google Images and search up whatever picture you want, literally any picture, so long as it is within the copyright policy, so long as it follows the law and everything, you know. So what we're gonna look up is I can't think. Not really what I wanted. This looks cool. That looks pretty cool. It's probably going to be cut off quite a bit, but yeah, no, actually, we're not going to use that. What you kind of want for background pictures is something that repeats like this. This will work. See this? Say picture as. And you're going to want to save it uh, inside your index.html file. Okay, so Um, okay, so now what you want to do is say background dash image, and then do URL and body background .jpg. It's already highlighted. If you're using brackets, it'll be right there. But what you want to do is exactly what you do for like a link. Put in the exact file name with the correct file type, and it should pull it up. Put a semicolon at the end to use proper notation, and reload. Now it looks like this. Now, you can't see the words, can you? Because the text is black. So this is how we're going to change that. We're going to do, I don't want to do that just yet. Yeah, we're going to do H1 font dash color. No, not font dash color, just regular color. The only time you're going to use font dash is going to be whenever you're doing decoration, or, okay, I'm getting ahead of myself, I'm sorry, but just plug in color, and then white, because it'll be contrasting, and then do H3, because that's next tag right here, that's black, so, and then do H6. Reload, and there you go. So, last but not least, we're gonna do this color white. Okay, in my next video, I will show you how to do this much easier without having to use four different rules in order to achieve one thing. You can use one rule and add one more tag in the HTML, and then you're done. But that's getting a bit complicated because a lot of stuff can go wrong. But we're gonna stick with that for now. Now, see this right here? See how it's underlined? You might not want that. So, what I'm gonna show you how to do is take that away. So you're gonna say A because that's what type of tag this is. Right here it says A href, so it's an A tag really. So go here and do say color aqua, I guess, and then to take the underline away, you're gonna say text dash decoration, and then colon none. Okay, so basically what this does is with an A tag, it automatically makes it underlined and blue. So if you want it to look pretty much like regular text, I'll make it white just to make sure that you know what I mean. To make it look exactly like regular text, that's all you do. Text decoration none and color white. I didn't save it, sorry. Okay, there you go. So then it looks like the rest. You can also do this to hide secret links on there if you want. Like, if you have an admin or something, you can do that. Point being, a lot of people don't like the underline in the regular blue. They want it to be their own and not that sort of generic. But yeah, there we go. So, I think I'm gonna leave it at that. This video was 14 minutes and 50 seconds longish. So I'm gonna say peace out, guys, because I'm tired and I still have to do stuff with this video. So, anyways, please like and subscribe because that really helps out. Not really because it doesn't like, I don't get paid or anything, but it's just nice to be known, you know. It's just nice to know that there's someone watching, you know. I don't know. I'm kind of tired and I'm kind of rambling, so you probably left a while ago. Um, so, see you guys. Good luck with all of your coding.